and welcome to another video here on the Aviator Show channel. I'm super excited, guys. Today's video is brought to you by an extraordinarily hot day in Florida and our friends at Patreon. Behind me, you see the bus. It's about to get a whole brand new roof because it's a 1996 and the roof is dead. Over there, our brand new trailer. That's going with us out west. We're gonna try our very best to hit as many states as we can over the next 3 to 4 months. Really just exploring, adventuring, and flying some of the coolest sites all over the US. Join us, we'll have some fun. Up on the roof for the second coat of the elastomeric coating. It's all pretty and white now, but geez, it's freaking hot in Florida, guys. Hot! So I'm on top of the roof of the bus again because the AC doesn't work now. We got the roof finished, all recoated. We got the bus being filled with all this stuff, and now one of the ACs is not working. So new project. One of these wires is a phone cable, which supposedly locks into something. It's so frustrating. Guys, T-minus 2 days. T-minus 2 days. I'm on my way to my dad's house. He's been doing some repairs, revitalization, whatever you want to call it, of our new trailer because Reese, our filmmaker, is going to be living in it. And he was like, dude, I'll just live in the van. I was like, bro, no. I would feel so bad every day knowing that I'm sleeping in a real bed and you're not sleeping in a real bed. So we've been building out the conversion area of this trailer. I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it since the first wall went up, and my dad is the freaking man. I'm bringing along a nice little computer action because I have to set up a desk for an editing suite so that we can have not just a bed, but a full-blown editing suite for Reese. And hopefully it comes together well. The office awaits. Look at this. This is the world's smallest room. This is gonna be bolted down. This rests up against the wall so it won't be able to slide forward, and it'll go right in there against the wall. It's not the prettiest system, but you know what? It's functional. Whole bunch of stuff getting loaded up, packed up. Then we're on the road. Just pulled all the car seats out of the van that Reese will be driving so he can pack it up with his stuff tomorrow. And my dad has the trailer project just about complete. Update on that right now.
That's it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bungee cords.
Beautiful.
One long chain and a lock together this way.
This is some redneck engineering, Dad.
And then this one to the middle one keeps that one from doing.
T-minus 1 day, counting down. We leave tomorrow morning. Today is gonna be nuts. We've got to continue to get things working on the bus. The power currently doesn't work at all. Not sure why. It worked fine last night. Now it's not working. We've got to finish the packing. Of course, get the stickers on the trailer, get the trailer packed. It's gonna be a full one. Getting these things ready to go on the trailer. It's a freaking rainbow. Do you see that right there? I parked the car over there. I'm used to driving a stick. I didn't put it in park. Caught it just in time. You guys ready to go? I'm excited. Also really hot, really tired, really ready to be out of Florida, but we're pulling out of the driveway. The first rolling out. First rollout? First rolling out? I don't know. This trip should take us all over the country. I'm excited. I'm exhausted. I don't think I've run that fast in a really long time, but such is life. This is gonna be a blast. I'm excited to share it with all of you. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Georgia. Ready, set, August 1. South Carolina! We just hit South Carolina about 2.5 hours ago. Our ACs went out. You guys see this little girl's hair.
A little sweaty.
Generator died. Don't know what happened to it. I've been on the phone with every repair person I can think of, every friend I have in South Carolina that I know had an RV at one point, trying to figure out what the heck to do because this is not sustainable, guys. It's over 90 degrees in here, and it's luckily the sun just set, so now I get to drive at night. But can't get a hold of any RV parks near where we're going either. So I may have to run the AC from Reese's room into here I don't know. It's gonna be an adventure. I just woke up. Admittedly, I woke up late. I was up till 1, woke up at 4:45 because the power kept tripping off. And then finally the AC was so cold we couldn't handle it. We got a half-mile ride up the road here to the airport. That's on Kubat and Adam. It's gonna be a great day.
My skin. Stack up those dreams, won't let them go. Some way, somehow, my day will come. This is my time, gonna light it up. Stepping out into the unknown. Stepping out, oh, stepping out to whatever's coming on. Stepping out, I'm a man on fire. Sounds crazy, but I never lose. Oh, you know I'm gonna give it all I got. Do what I came to do. I'm a man on fire, and my day is overdue. This burn is never gonna stop. Do what I came to do. I'm a man on fire. But back to the wall is how I live my life. I risk it all, put it on the line, then blow it up every single time. It's a big world, I'll take it in. If I don't try, how can I win? This chance might never come again. Stepping out into the unknown. Stepping out, oh, stepping out to whatever's coming on. Stepping out, I'm a man on fire. Sounds crazy, but I never lose. Oh, you know I'm gonna give it all I got. Do what I came to do. I'm a man on fire, and my day is overdue. This burn is never gonna stop. Do what I came to do. I'm a man on fire. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a man on fire.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm a man on fire. Stepping out into the unknown. Stepping out, oh, stepping out to whatever's coming on. Stepping out, I'm a man on fire. Sounds crazy, but I never lose.
Got more problems than solutions. The bus is 97 degrees inside, 97. Outside is 93. And outside it feels like 100, so 97, yeah, it's hot. No AC. Driver AC stopped working also completely. And we're going up mountains. Well, not really. We're going up hills outside of Spartanburg, Virginia at 35 miles an hour. Our slowest has been 25. I don't know what's happening with this bus. I can't wait to get it fixed. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. This should have been a 3.5 hour drive. We've been driving for 5 hours. It's crazy. I am floored. I am not in eco mode. Just went up a small hill. I mean, it's a little hill. 25 miles an hour. This is driving me bonkers. Any ideas? Beautiful sunset, but we are stuck.
Why do we need a mechanic, Dad?
Why do we need a mechanic? We're sitting on the side of the road.
Let me count the waves.
It's sunset, beautiful sunset over the mountains of Asheville, Smoky Mountains. And
Did you say
God, today has sucked. It was 97 degrees in the cab for what was supposed to be a 3 hour and 40 minute drive, but our motor decided to detune.
Yep.
No lights on the dash, nothing. It just slowly started losing power. Less and less and less power to the point where we're doing 15 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour up the hills and 25 miles an hour down the hills. So we finally pulled off. I'm not going to try the last 58 miles to where I know we have a mechanic because I don't think we can make it up the mountain passes.
We have survived another night. Sure have. Woo. Think we'll make it through today?
I don't know. These are serious questions. But for now, it's oatmeal in the parking lot of a Baptist church somewhere in South Carolina. 58 miles from our destination. It was 88 in the bus at 11:59, and it's 85 now. But Reese is 3.5 hours away, so we'll have another vehicle, and Brooke is an hour away with a mechanic, so Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll be able to get the show on the road at some point today, and hopefully don't die of heat before then. We'll find out. This one on top keeps tripping. We are almost on the road again. I'm so excited. We have air conditioning.
It's a miracle!
When you guys see how the air conditioning is set up, you're gonna laugh really, really hard because it's literally running because of a single zip tie, and we can't turn it off without cutting the zip tie. So, adventures. We don't even need any music. Just break it down. We had it fixed with the zip tie. Now it's not working. In case you guys were wondering how freaking hot it is, it's dripping. New zip tie, new world, new life.
You know, Eric's the one that said he thought it was the fuel filter. So it made the most sense to just replace that first. So we've been on the hunt for a replaced part that doesn't exist.
Are you pretending to work again?
That's the thing I do best.
This guy is worth every penny I pay him. Every penny.
Every penny. Okay.
She won't start.
Well, we heard something happen back here. We heard a little tick.
It's always something.
Yeah, phase 2.7.
I know what's about to happen. It's gonna rain.
But had the old filter on, I was running the engine no problem.
Okay.
It's running with very low power, so I'm doing 15 mile an hour up the hills.
What I'm gonna try to do is make the starter turn over.
Yes, sir. Haven't done that.
Do that.
Tractor every time. We're rolling from the intense disappointment and overwhelm of the last few days to 2 engines running. We've lost our trailer. We're gonna go climb 1,000 vertical feet up to Asheville, hang out with Brooke and the gang. It's gonna be hopefully a really relaxing and lovely time because good God, we need it. But we get to see lots of friends, so I'm excited. Hope to do some flying tonight or tomorrow after I shower this muck off of me. That's what I'm looking forward to most.
Alright, this is the Chase van. What's up, guys? Reese here. We've got the crew ahead of me, and it looks like they're pulling over already. We haven't even made it down the street. That's not good. And we're back on the road with that warning. We are good to go. Don't know what that hiccup was. Just a little scare.
Yes. Now it's accelerating, no problem. Up to 35. I don't know. We'll drive it later so you can see it improves.
All right, I'm following you.
The bus is at Cummins. They're going through it. They say they hope it's an easy thing, but most likely it's a 3 or 4 day repair. Today, of course, is Friday. And instead of it being a 24-hour shop like it used to be pre-COVID, it's now a 5 days a week, 8 to 5 shop. So, wah, wah. We're on our way to a little surprise. We got some Bojangles. Thanks, Bojangles. We didn't know what they sold, but it's biscuits. It's good. Taking the kid for a little surprise. We got Reese with us now. Life is good. Onward and upwards. I got a half mile before my turn.
When we were young, we burned like summer suns. Our fears at bed, we made our own way, no stopping us. We never knew the sky beyond the blue. We turned the page, our story became a world brand new. You and I, we have found what we've been missing. You and I, it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and I, we've been missing.
Holy snikes.
He's as big as our car.
Open wide,
You want the window seat?
futures on
You want the
our
window seat?
side.
He's just shutting
You see the bison?
Yeah, let's go see the bison.
Bison.
Into the light.
Oh, ostrich.
Look at this ostrich running.
Me, and we'll be all we need. Your hand in mine, our song undefined, our world alive. You and I, we found what we've been missing. You and I, it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. Dreams we had.
So, long story short, it's not the worst news possible because the engine's not blown, but the company who built the frame, who built the actual chassis, builds the air cooler, which is the air intake for the engine, and it's cracked terribly. So that's what's creating the issue with the white smoke. And they're out of business, so they don't know if they can find the parts at all. And it can be, quote unquote, a very lengthy process.
Okay.
And I asked him how bad. He's like, I don't know. And I said, should I go across the street to Camping World and look for a new one? And he said, you might want to look into that.
Wow.
We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here. You and I.
Next week on Aviator, will Eric and the family have to buy a new coach? Stay tuned as we welcome the instructors and new students to the Virginia travel class. Next week's episode has a bunch of surprises you don't want to miss, so like and subscribe and ring that bell icon to be updated with all our newest posts.